Hello, this is Jason from P&B Auto Paint with one of our video tutorials for the Mixit Pro software. This particular tutorial is going to be on adding and removing stock from your inventory. So let's start with code 25U on a GMC, which is a dark Ming blue. For the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to specifically look at GMCO2:25, the darker one formula. Now, as you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, toner 42 is highlighted in red. Now, if a toner is ever highlighted in red on the right-hand side, that means you do not have it in your inventory. Typically, this happens when a new toner is released for whatever the reason may be. This does happen across platforms, so this is not just a Lesinol thing. This will also go with Sikkens and UTech and AutoCoat. But back to the Lesinol example, toner 42 was brought out to replace toner 45. So when you highlight over it, it'll tell you toner not purchased. Now, this is one of the best things about this software is that if you do not have a toner, the computer will make it as clear as day that you should not be mixing this. And the reason for that is so you don't start pouring out and mixing your color, and then when you reach toner 42 and wander over to your mixing bank, you don't have it. So if this happens, this is why if you go up here to version date, there's a second version, and you click on that, and as you can see now the formula has been changed, and toner 42 has basically been replaced by toner 45, which is what toner 42 is replacing. So the real question is, now you can mix this and it can be a part of the cost tracking. So if you do have that, typically you will have this version date so you can switch the formula to the older version so you can use the toner that you currently have. Now, once this toner 45, which is an obsolete toner, has now been exhausted and you have 42, how do you put 42 into your inventory and take 45 out? So first thing you have to do is you go to the stock icon. Now on this screen, it's going to give you product category. From the drop-down box, again for this particular example, what you're going to do is highlight base coats. And because this is a solvent toner, you're going to go to base coat SVMM, click the plus sign. This is going to give you every single toner in the line, old and new. And what you're going to do is roll down till you see toner 42. You'll see that it's not checked off, so you want to check that one off, and that will add toner 42. And then when you see toner 45, you want to click that, and that will remove toner 45. Once you're done doing your editing, save edits. Now let's go back to the color and check that same color again, which was 25U on a GMC. When you go to the darker number 1 formula, now you can see that the default version, which is always going to default to the newest version of the formula, now 42 is highlighted in black, which means all of the toners are in black. Now you can mix this formula. It can be run through the EcoMix unit, and it can be added to the cost tracking. And if you go to the older formula, now you can see that since we've removed toner 45, that 45 is now highlighted in red, so that means it is not there. And again, this has been Jason from P&B Auto Paint. Thank you very much for your time.